Hi everyone. So I'm going to announce the winner of the Inspirational Cash giveaway that I posted at the end of August actually. So it's almost been a month and I apologize about not getting this out sooner. I was traveling for a little while. I went home to see my family. So if you've been following some of my YouTube videos, you'll see that the last few have featured my family. And then I got sick for a little bit, and so I was a little out of commission, but I took the time to read all the responses and try not to get teary-eyed, but they were really beautiful. I asked 3 questions, and they were, how do you live love? That's based on a quote I read in a book a long time ago, and it just said, we must love or die. And I really believe that, considering everything that's going on with the world. I really believe it. So the question I asked those who entered was, how do you live love? Because love isn't just a concept, it's a real thing. The second question I asked was, if you could give one piece of advice to your 16-year-old self, what would it be? That question is because I have a 16-year-old sister. It's also because teenagers these days are going through so much. And if you follow my website, you'll see that I write a lot about a girl named Tino. And she's the youngest sister of one of my close friends who took her own life a few months ago. She was only 15. And yeah, so I think we should all take the time to give advice and say encouraging words to teenagers, because I think it would go a long way. So that's why I asked those who entered the contest, if you could give one piece of advice, what would that be? And those responses were beautiful. The other question I asked, you all know this, so I don't know why I'm repeating it, but it was, how do you live sustainably, whether that was culturally, environmentally, or economically? And I am only picking, well, here's the thing. So only one winner is going to get the $100 cash prize, and I'm going to read that person's response. But I loved all of your responses so much, and I think it was only like 15 or 20 people who entered. So because it's a containable amount, if you're watching this video or you're on my website and you saw and you entered the contest, even though you're not the first place winner, I've decided to go ahead and give a prize to everyone who entered. So all you have to do within the next few days is email me your address, and I will be sending you something wonderful, actually. But it'll be a surprise. I'm not going to tell you, but I think you all will like it. So that's kind of my consolation prize to everyone, only because everyone's responses were so wonderful and beautiful, and I wanted everyone to win. But the person who I did end up picking, and I don't want you guys to think I'm biased. I mean, I guess I'm biased, but I mean, I had friends who entered, my mom entered, people I don't know entered, and I just decided on this winner because her answer, there's one particular line that just kind of moved my soul. So I'm going to read her answer. This is what she wrote. I live love by doing my best to extend to others the same grace and compassion that I wish others would extend to me. The golden rule. Growing up in an abusive situation taught me that compassion for others who are suffering is salve for wounds that may otherwise never be healed. I live love by showing others that I believe they are valuable. My words come from my heart and are followed by my actions. I live love by teaching my children to pass on the healing and the hope that our little family has received by breaking the cycles of abuse. I live love by being authentic. I may screw up, but I do the best I can, and I don't run from accountability. Adversity brings growth, which brings more opportunities to love. Love is a renewable source. The more you love, the more love you have to give. So I guess that covers a sustainable question as well. You can never run out of love. If you keep giving it away, you keep giving it back. That's ultimate sustainability. If I could give one piece of advice to my 6-year-old self, it would be this. You are worthy of love. You are worthy, you are worthy, you are worthy. You're not used goods. You are precious to so many people. Baby girl, open your eyes. There is beauty everywhere if you only choose to see it. And everywhere includes inside of yourself. Don't be afraid to love yourself. Again, you're worthy. I don't know, this is making me cry again. This came from Megs. So Megs, you're the winner, the #1 winner, and if you send me your address, I will send you $100 cash. That was beautiful. That was so beautiful. I'm actually, with your permission, I'm gonna have to turn that into a post on my blog. And I believe this is actually Megs, who's a friend of mine, who I actually just sent some books because she was talking about how she needed new reading material a while ago. So I was like, oh, I'll send you some books. I think this is the same Megs. I'll have to check the email address. But to everyone else who entered, all of your responses, like, had me bawling. I was just a baby crying. And I love them. So if you see this video or you see it on my website, send me your address and I'm going to send you all something because I'm just so grateful and touched at everything you wrote, and I hope everyone get a chance to read through those answers. Because if I read through this type of stuff every day, there are no bad days. I mean, imagine that, reading something like that every day. You are worthy. Alright, have a good night, everyone. I will be posting a new giveaway because I'm going to start doing them all the time because I like giving stuff away. It's fun. I hope you have a great night.